Stephen Koprince, Managing Partner of Koprince Law, LLC. I'm here today to talk about SBA size protests and the appropriate scope of the SBA's review of a size protest. When the SBA evaluates a size protest, it ordinarily need not obtain and consider information from outside sources. That is, information that wasn't provided by the protester or by the company whose size is being protested. A recent decision of the SBA's Office of Hearings and Appeals, or OHA, highlights the need for a size protest to include detailed, specific information about why the protested firm is alleged to be an ineligible large business. The case I'm talking about here is called Size Appeal of Westcott Electric Company. It's docketed as number SBA SIZ 5691. The Westcott Electric Company case involved a GSA solicitation for the replacement of a power supply system. The solicitation was issued as a small business set-aside. After evaluating competitive proposals, the GSA announced that a company called Innovative Supply Services, or ISS, was the apparent successful offerer. Westcott Electric Company was an unsuccessful competitor. It filed a size protest. In its size protest, Westcott argued that ISS was affiliated with its subcontractor under several SBA affiliation rules. ISS received the size protest from the SBA and responded to the size protest by providing the information the SBA requested. That included ISS's proposal, an SBA Form 355, a sworn declaration from ISS's president, and some other documents as well. After reviewing ISS's response, the SBA issued a size determination in ISS's favor. The SBA found ISS to be an eligible small business. Westcott filed a size appeal with OHA. Westcott complained that the SBA's analysis seems to have been restricted, and this is Westcott's wording, to available records on hand, those obtained from ISS and its subcontractor, as opposed to information from outside sources. Westcott contended that the SBA failed to uncover other outside information that would have shown an affiliation between ISS and its subcontractor. In addition to making the argument that the SBA should have broadened its investigation, Westcott asked OHA to consider various documents that SBA had not been provided to the SBA, including a SAM profile and information from the FPDS-NG system. OHA, in its decision, first addressed Westcott's attempt to introduce this new evidence into the record. OHA wrote that its review of a size appeal is based upon the evidence that was in the record at the time the SBA area office made its size determination. As a result, evidence that's not presented to the area office is generally not admissible and will not be considered by OHA. In this case, OHA noted that the evidence Westcott was attempting to submit had been available at the time of the initial size protest, but Westcott, for whatever reason, had not submitted it with the protest. Moreover, Westcott did not explain, did not tell OHA why it could not and did not submit that evidence with its initial protest. So, OHA excluded the additional evidence and refused to consider it as part of its decision. OHA then turned to Westcott's legal argument regarding information from outside sources. OHA wrote that this argument reflects a misunderstanding of the legal process governing size protests and size determinations. OHA explained that under the SBA size protest regulations, the SBA area office will base its decision primarily on the information supplied by the protester and the protested company. In this case, OHA wrote, the SBA was not required to and did not expand the scope of its review beyond the issues raised by Westcott. OHA denied Westcott's size appeal. The Westcott Electric Company size appeal is a good reminder that a size protester must put its best foot forward in that initial size protest. The SBA generally is not required to address issues that are not raised in the size protest, nor is the SBA required to obtain outside information to evaluate the protest. Where information exists at the time of the protest, like the SAM and FPDS-NG information Westcott attempted to submit to OHA, it's up to the protester to provide it with the initial protest. If not, the protester runs the risk that the information won't be considered at all.